All right, guys. This is one of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, Aloy Jimako. You know, early this week, they had a conference in Abuja talking about Nnamdi Kanu's release, the hurdles and everything I've been going through and all that. Nigerians are not really happy. A majority of Nigerians, see Southeast governors are the problem, the obstacle holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not just the federal government of Nigeria. You will be shocked to hear what Nigerians are saying concerning the Igbo leaders and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and federal government. So we have one commentator here, Obi Andrew. He said, Tinubu wants to release Biafra leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but he was told by some Igbo politicians if he tried that, they will tell the whole world the hidden secrets of APC political party, both in the past and in the present, which is very dirty. Honestly, my people, this is really scaring. What is the secret? And another person said here, this is Professor Edwin Ijoma. He said, this has dragged for too long now. This is 2025 and time has come for every well-meaning individual, Nigerians, Africans, and indeed the entire world needs to start asking questions on the merit of continued incarceration of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja. All political leaders in the eastern Nigerian region and indeed in all the geopolitical zones in the country and others Africa's head of state and government needs to identify with this matter with a view to put pressure on the present Nigerian government to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and unconditionally release him without delay. Nigerians are talking. And another person said here, this is Simon Ekpa, the legendary. He said the Fulani Aso Rock terrorists control evil entity called Nigeria government is indeed a very big threat and disaster to humanity. And another person said here, and this is coming from Martin's Penta, he said Buhari shot himself on the foot by bringing this man into the country in this way. Kenya government have come out to state clearly that they are not aware of his arrest. This is the best described as state kidnapping in another man's story. Okay, Nigerians are really, really very angry with the state of things. And another person said that Fulani did not rig election for Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Never. If peace returns to Southeast, what will APC use in distracting their Yorubas and Fulani supporters? Sorry to say, Nnamdi Kanu is not coming out under any successive APC regime. Now, wow. Nigerians. And another person said, taking up arms against securities and employing violence against the government and military installations, it is purely terrorism. Nnamdi Kanu was a noted habitual offender against Nigeria government, and those are supporting him against Nigerian government, killing innocent people and their societies. Okay, he said Igbos are supporting, Nnamdi Kanu. This is one of the last, commentators. See, guys, I don't know how long will this take and how long we are going to go, concerning this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's issue. You understand? If court have said he should go, and even to the extent that Nigerian government asked Nigerian government to pay compensation. So what is the problem? But this comment really, 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 I don't understand. This Obi Anthony that said Tinubu wants to release Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu, but he has been told by Igbo leaders not to do so because if he do that, they are going to reveal some secrets. You understand? Past and present secrets, dirty secrets of APC. What is that secret they are talking about? Nigerians, this is no longer funny. You understand? I think it's high time we join hands together since the Igbo leaders do not want to shake. Now, Nigerians, or can I say the Southeasterners need to shake these people. Nnamdi Kanu needs to be released. Not just about Nnamdi Kanu. But for the Southeasterners, you understand, Southeasterner, the Southeast that we used to know before is no longer that region. You understand? Everything has fallen apart. This is not longer, a joke. You understand? This is not a joke anymore. Things are falling apart in the Southeast, and it seems that their leaders, they don't want to do anything about it. Like what that Obiando said, I'm still thinking about it. Tinubu wants to release Nnamdi Kanu, but he has been warned not to do that. What exactly is the secret that APC and the present and the past APC is holding down there, that the Igbo leaders want to, or would love to, dish out there?
As follows. 1. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu's case was commenced almost over 9 years ago when he was first arrested in Lagos. Recall also that he was then charged with offenses relating to his broadcast on Radio Biafra from his location in London. You can imagine what it means for someone to be on an endless trial that never really happens for almost 10 years and being detained without conviction for 18 months, initially from 2015 to 2017, and again for over 3.5 years from 2021 to the present day. This alone is a gross injustice of its unique kind. 2. It's also to be recalled that after Nnamdi Kanu was freed on bail, Nigeria's army levied these lethal attacks against him that drove him into exile, involuntary exile, from which he was also renditioned in 2021. And recall the decision made in 2018 by the African Union that everything that has happened to the IPOB from 2017 to that very date, and of course much worse happened after. Recall that those things were declared illegal and unlawful, and as having violated the African Charter at a continental scale. Now, also, the same action, in particular the proscription of IPOB in 2017, provoked or triggered the rush of litigation that eventually culminated in the ruling of the High Court of Enugu State, declaring that such actions by the federal government of Nigeria against Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB are unconstitutional. So the question to ask is this: why is it that the IPOB, being of Igbo stock, it is not us as legal team making allegations? We have rulings of the international community. In the same vein, we have rulings of municipal courts in Nigeria indicating that what is happening to IPOB is nothing more than an ethnic-driven persecution. 3. Now, having survived the lethal attacks and having survived this many years in enforced exile, and having undergone all these tribulations and travails, and having been renditioned, these actions, this very action of the federal government of renditioning Nnamdi Kanu triggered the international legal order. In July 2022, the United Nations Human Rights Council came down with a gavel that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinarily renditioned, and that it was a violation of all canons of international law to which Nigeria is subject, and it recommended a generous compensation to be paid to him and cessation of his prosecution. That was ignored by the federal government. 4. It is noteworthy that on 29th June 2021, as indicated before, Nnamdi Kanu was arraigned Well, you can say produced in court, albeit secretly, through the back door and presented before Honorable Justice Binta Morizala Nyako, who was aware that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu had cancelled a record. The prosecution was aware Mazin Nnamdi Kanu had cancelled a record, not us, his former lawyers. And the DSS was aware of the information of his cancelled record. Everything was on file. Yet Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, or the court, conducted hearing over the head of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and remanded him to DSS custody without notice to his counsel, not to talk of presence of his counsel. This is a flagrant violation of Section 36 of the Nigerian Constitution. 5. When you fast forward to October 2022, when the Court of Appeal discharged Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, there was also a judgment issuing from the Federal High Court sitting in Umuahia, which had declared his rendition from Kenya as unconstitutional. It didn't stop there. It went as far as declaring his continued detention in Abuja as unconstitutional.
This is 2025. The government should do and resolve this issue of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention and the Biafra agitations in the southeast if they really don't want them to go. But if they cannot do all these things, so let them, conduct referendum according to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and all Biafrans agitating, because I believe that is the reason why they are holding him. So guys, let's hear from you. Drop your comment below the comment section. Thank you and bye for now.